Hello there, I'm Ann Vandewater, the creator of The Creators. The Creators is a 6 week accountability group to help you manifest one or more of your big visions in your life. And today I am super excited and feel very blessed and honored to be with one of my very favorite people in the world, Sierra, who is one of the creators. She has been in the creators group and she's also done the process with me one on one. And today I'm going to be talking with her about her experience in the creators. Thank you so much for being here.
Happy to be here.
Yay!
Underneath your pepper tree.
Yay! Out here in beautiful nature. So tell us a little bit just about what you do. You're an amazing body worker.
I do body work, massage therapy, myofascial release, alignment training, true body alignment, movement practice, all of that. But awareness and breaking up of old patterns, holding patterns. And I do that manipulating soft tissue and stretching. And yes.
Yummy.
Yes.
So good. And during our one-on-one work together, you definitely amplified your superpowers with all of your work. But the very first time you did the creators was in the group, and you really focused on a lot of
Me.
foundation. Yeah, because
Foundation,
you
personal.
are
Yes, I needed to get myself truly aligned with my own daily practice, my self-love, self-care, the rituals, the habits, and create those habits, which I've had, but distractions and life, and you fall off and you need to be reminded. So really that group was wonderful to have the accountability, to have the support, the community, and that balance. And the weekly reminders, the check-ins, all of that was really profound. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I look at what who I am today, and my growth in the last couple of years has been really big.
Yeah, to witness your transformation is quite amazing. And what is so beautiful is I remember that when you started the group, you did have kind of a more expanded vision of everything that you wanted to create, but you got really super clear that if you weren't grounded and you weren't embodied and you weren't living in alignment with everything that you're here to help other people do, that it wasn't going to fly.
You don't have the tools in your chest to offer.
Yeah. So you've done some very sustainable growth and evolution by starting off with yourself first.
I've lost 12 pounds in the last couple of years too. So not only, I mean, it's nice. It's really great.
Yeah,
how
well,
it all come in.
Yeah, how it all works together. Well, and also in order to create, you have to let go of stuff. Yeah. So you let go
That's
of some
in a process.
heavy energy you were carrying.
Heavy energy, some relationships. But it was personal, energetic, old patterns or just resistance, and finding that flow and really tapping into that which works.
Yeah.
It's quite simple, but it just takes that practice.
Right.
And so having that 6 weeks, regular meetings and time and everything really promotes that.
Yeah.
And carries much, beyond that 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling I need to tap back into it, so I'll probably be in your next group. I'm looking around going, I need to, the home. I need somebody to be like, have you done this? Have you done this? How are you doing?
Some refinement
exactly.
of alignment. Yeah.
Exactly.
So once you had done, so you really worked on yourself, your daily self-love and self-care and health and wellness. You made some shifts with relationships. You made some shifts with, you cleaned up your finances.
I did everything. Still a daily dharma, daily work, but everything. And then the closets and the storage unit and everything are just looking really, really good.
Yeah. And then from there, you started to focus on your offerings and your work in the world. So can you tell us about some of those shifts that you went through too?
The relationships that I've had with my clients, I think, have up leveled. Like that's, you know, they were, I had maintained and I had my, you know, my core clients, but it was just, and it wasn't a struggle. It was like, even in just the last couple of weeks or since we were even talking about, let's do this interview. And it's something about, I've told you, being in your sphere of, like, you're focusing, you're giving your energy to me, or I'm included in that. And then there's a shift, and all, you know, I'm getting calls from just wonderful, beautiful people finding me online, booking with me, and it flows. There's energetically just works, and everything falls into place in your sphere. It's a good place to play, to be.
Yay. So can you tell us about some of the things that you actually transformed and also created with your career during that work that we did together?
Partnerships, professional partnerships with Cottage Hospital, with a man who does amazing body care products. I'm developing product, my own body butter, and essential oil blend, a proprietary blend with Hope Gillerman Organics. So it's all coming and moving and really flowing.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And maintaining those wonderful, you know, regular clients that I have, and kind of even going deeper with them, and they recognize there's a shift in my work that and I've had some of my best sessions just in the last, you know, year. So it's all just groovy.
Yeah, so exciting. That's amazing. And you, I mean, I teach a lot of different tools, and you embodied a lot of the tools. So there's a lot of the tools are, you have to be clear about your vision. You have to create a vision statement. You have to set a timeline, like, I'm going to do this by this date. Create a master to-do list. Break it down into weekly to-do lists, then daily to-do lists, time blocking, and then of course there's all the emotional stuff that comes up. So there's the emotional clearing that you have to do, and then actually taking action and doing it. So what are some of there were so many things that we did, but what were the things that really helped you a lot?
I think the writing, I think setting intention, I think really being clear and really, you know, just making that space for myself. Just, what do I want? I was never one of those, I've got a 5-year plan. I just wasn't that kind of day by day. Let's see what
you were
happens.
more go with the flow.
Yes, but I really, really enjoy that focus. And then from there, it's almost like you put the intention out, then and energetically you're clearing and doing all the work and doing the little baby steps, the little lists, the non-sexy stuff, cleaning your closet out, like,
the chop
but
with
you're
water,
making room for that, and then it's just, there's a shift, and it's like, oh wow, and it's like blast off. It's a really, really incredible feeling.
So cool. What
Energetically, though, that the tools that you gave me, remember, I wasn't sleeping. I'll get really manic but I wasn't clearing after my sessions. I wasn't clearing well, but the, you know, saging and Palo Santoing and all of the other things that I know.
Baths
and sleep, you know, and just kind of I think that was in the very first group that I did. That was a big focus for me, just to regulate my sleep patterns. Running a business and being a single mom, pretty much, like, it's a lot. There's a lot up here in the head. So to be very particular and making the list and getting back to basics and
taking care of the roots so that all your beautiful
and
offerings are
it's
healthy.
what I do. I talk about feed all day long, and how is the platform? How are you stacking your blocks? Like, this is just like, it so resonates so perfectly with the work that I do. Foundation, you know.
That it resonated. So what were the biggest challenges that you faced, either internally or externally, while you were in the Creators?
I think all internal. I think childhood patterns of procrastination and just, you know, I don't want to do it. Just resistance. So, and I've found how to work through that.
Yeah.
And then it's like one day it just triggers and you go, oh, I
Yeah.
can handle that. Oh, I handled that in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It took me 3 weeks, but I got it done in 2 hours. Like 3 weeks of wanting to do it.
Yes.
And then finally. So, and then there's a sense of accomplishment and like, oh, that, what was that? What was the hang up? You know?
Uh-huh.
So it was aha, like,
Yes.
capable, I think empowering and capable through all of that, even if it took me all of the 6 weeks, you know, to complete the one task that, but I did it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
be supported and, it's wonderful.
Yeah. And then that carries forward in your
Yeah.
life. And then you're like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
these things that I make
Oh,
that
yeah.
I've made a big deal about, they're not that big of a deal.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's incredible. So I'm excited to know, what do you want to create now?
A new home.
Beautiful.
Mhm. Yeah, I need a new living space. So that would be my next main focus, and just to continue developing, working with my partners on product, which I've been told don't rush. Just you know, let it come. It's a labor of love. So
Yes.
don't if it's a stress, you know, pull back or
Yeah. Beautiful.
yeah.
Well, there are a lot of, there are several former people in the creators who have manifested new living situations
Right.
while they've been in the creators. So yes,
Yeah.
I am visioning that for
Thank
you.
Thank
Uh-huh. Yeah, so beautiful. So is there anything else that you would like to share with anyone who's considering joining the next group, the creators?
I would say this property being up here and knowing that you're coming every week, it's magical. It's truly magical, and you can't not grow and move forward. And I mean, even if it's little baby steps, even if it's just the basics, getting back to basics, or if you have some crazy big vision and that too, and people create all kinds of things with you. And yeah, it's an amazing thing. I can't speak highly enough of it and the transformation that I've felt and seen and my family and everything. It's just, yeah,
So
it's just,
beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, thank you so much for sharing your experience. And would you like to share how people can find you if they want to experience some of your amazing
Of
body
course.
work?
Online website, montecitobody.com is me. Phone numbers and everything all on there. But
Beautiful.
yeah, and I do in-home only. So if you have a space, sometimes I have a space, but typically I like to meet my clients in their homes.
Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
And thank you so much for joining us, and all of the information about the next round of the creators is included here. So we look forward to being with you, and I am visioning all of your visions coming into full fruition. And we love you and we support you.